Hey y'all, we are going, well, we already at the farmer's market kinda. Say hello.
Hello.
I guess it's not giving chipper. It's not giving, hey guys. Hi. But it's cool. I don't really feel like that either. I got a lot going on. And the weather is gloomy as heck. Like, it's probably, what, 60 degrees. We both got on jackets. The sun is not out at all. It was just raining.
61 through 67.
It was just raining. It's not raining right now, but I figured I could get a daily vlog out and up today. I got so much content to edit and put up. Even going back to my Puerto Rico vlog. I don't even know if I'm gonna put that up, but yeah, I got a lot to do.
Looking forward to finding some cool stuff, like, you know, doing hula hoops. And I want to look for some stuff I can wear, like a jacket or a little side bag or something cool. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Period. You gonna do some hula hooping?
Yeah.
All right.
I think I'm
Okay, hips. Okay, hips. Ow, ooh, ooh,
That's enough,
ooh.
that's enough.
I don't know what this phone booth is for. It's not working. Maybe you gotta put money in there. Pick me up. Yeah, it's not working. It's just fake. I don't like fruity pebble stuff like that.
Yeah.
Thank you. What?
I sprinkle white chocolate.
Yeah, I did not plan to buy anything down here besides the oysters. I just wanted to come hang out, but one day I am gonna come down here and like get some meat, get some fruits and vegetables for the week, get like all of my stuff. I'm not in the mood to do that right now. I don't even have no bags or anything. So we just hanging out, chilling, vibing. Hanging out, chilling, vibing. You see? All right, which one? Those are yours and these are mine? All right. We about to try the oysters. Even though I've been here before, I know what they taste like. I've been trying to get oysters from Whole Foods every Friday because they are $1 if you have Amazon Prime, but I ended up canceling my Amazon Prime. Ooh. So I haven't had them like a week, but these are good. What you think? And usually when I get them, I put them in the air fryer. Just a little spinach, cheese, garlic butter. You don't really need that much. My new obsession. 10 out of 10. Done. Huh? Alright, come on, don't do that. I was getting his content. Go ahead. Getting some donuts. I never saw a machine like this before, but taste the donut. It's okay. I don't need it like covered in sugar, cause then it's like extra calories. I'm trying to watch my figure, you know? But it's not as sweet as I'm used to, which is a good thing. It's all good.
Same for me. It's good. They're not as sweet as I expected it to be.
All the way in the back, the flowers. He usually had the prices out, but I remember one time I got some eucalyptus from down here. It was $1, I think, but now I don't see any prices, and I don't like asking. You know, that's a shame, but I don't feel like talking to people. Say, excuse me, how much are these? I think matter of fact, let me see if I have my mic, because I know the sound quality is not the best. I think I took it out of my purse. Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, don't make me cry. I don't even know where Miles just went, but I just saw 2 of my followers that just came up. He talking to his teacher that he ran into out here. One of them was like, hey y'all, hey Miles, and I turned around because you would have thought that I like actually knew her. And I was like, hey, and she was like, I'm one of your followers. And I was like, period. And then this your stand? Okay, we just was talking about getting a stand. I'm like, it's not that easy to get one. Let me see if I can. You take cards? Oh, I said you take cards? Oh, yeah, I support. All right. We had Miles, teacher, what you call it? Stand. Okay, period. Got the earrings. Got the art. Period.
That would be something nice you will wear.
Uh-huh. That's nice. Alright. Let's see what I would really wear. I like these. Those right there. How much are those? These right here. Right. And then how much are these right here? Because I like these too. Oh. Alright. Whoa, whoa. It does feel like the drizzle is picking up a little bit. I think I'm about to get a lemonade. I think I'm out of cash though. Should I get a smoothie for $8? A smoothie for $8? Well, they got bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches for $11. You want to get a sandwich? Because once I go, I just told you you want to go to Sky Zone? Because you didn't bring the socks. I gotta go get that tire put on. I don't even think that Walmart right there does it. We gonna have to do that later anyway. But my tire, somebody hit my car. So now the mirror is off on the side of the window, and we were supposed to be going to the junkyard to see if we can get like a, you know, like a little shebang to fix it up. Yeah, instead of taking it to Kia, because I know that
They will overcharge you or something.
yeah. And then also when they hit it, I don't know if they put like a real small hole in the tire, but it's the tire pressure has been going down ever since.
It was a hit.
Right.
Guys, it's not going good, but we need to just have faith in yourself.
Period. Because at this point, it really is giving rock bottom. Ashley, she said she know us from TikTok. Period. I was like, yes, you getting a smoothie? Oh. Yeah, like, let me get
Last Sunday, I had got one from the donut spot.
it was nasty. I feel like this one though, they put a lot of sugar in it. That's what make it so
That's what
good.
make it so
That's what make it so good. I was like, I don't need all that all them sweets. I know. It's a hit or miss. Like you gotta know what stands to come to.
That's when I was just over there in the line over there. Mama, let me get a smoothie.
Oh. What they sell over there?
Italian sausages. Like,
Oh. I'm
I
not
be
in
trying
the
to get
mood
up.
for
I come
that.
down here every Sunday. I be trying
Oh
to get
yeah, that's what somebody just asked me. I was like, this is my first time out here this season, but I'm gonna try to start coming and like getting my like groceries and stuff with like vegetables since they more fresh. But I don't know, you know I be talking about budgeting. I don't know the price difference. I gotta see like, is this really better than the grocery store? Yeah, I gotta see. Gotta weigh my options.
And I will gladly be a part of your video, a part of your business.
He don't do nothing for free. Anytime we talk about anything, he always talking about charging me. How you gonna charge me and you literally you eat for free? You This is a empanada, and it's baked. I think I prefer mine fried, but of course baked is better for you. And we did end up getting a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich for $11, and the smoothie costs $8.
So oyster on the ground thing.
But then, once my food is done, I'm going back to the car. And I might just sit in the car for a little bit and decompress, chill, maybe chat with y'all a little bit. Oh, wow, you were right. And then, yeah, I gotta get my tire fixed. Because I put air in it one time. I actually went to the gas station and it was a guy there and he was so nice. He was already getting air for his and he was like, I could just put a little in yours. But it was on 9. It was on 9. I don't know what the measurement is called, but now, so he got it up to 35. Now it's on 25. And I just need a new tire. So, hey. So, gotta do that and then I'm gonna take him to get out the house and I really got a plan. Oh, I'm gonna talk about this in a separate video, but I'm out of work right now, and
Well, you got 6 weeks, right?
I was talking to ChatGPT about like how I should schedule my days. So tomorrow I'm gonna try to do like my first full day of like work as a freelancer, I guess you could say. And I know I got a lot of like editing and stuff to do. Like I was just saying, a lot of videos to put up. We gonna see.
So what's up, y'all? We got the bacon, egg, and cheese right here. And we're gonna try it. So let's show y'all. Steamy, creamy, delicious. My prediction on the rate on this would be like an 8 out of 10. I want that stuff. You deserve that.
I'm not that hungry. I don't even think I ever had beef bacon before.
Cheers. need a photo, guys.
Just need some jelly or something.
You need a little bit of jelly on it.
Yeah, I'm not tasting a good, like a flavorful. I don't know how to explain that.
I'm gonna make a egg and cheese without the jelly.
I don't. I'm not the best at it, but I'm trying to learn how to be. That's the whole reason why I have the feelings wheel to begin with. It's so that I can get better, so that I can learn, so that, matter of fact, let's look and see now. How do I feel? Because I still use it. And like I would have rather somebody tell me when I was 12. When I was 12, I didn't have a chance to have emotions. I didn't have a chance to have feelings and especially to express them, because I definitely had them. But in terms of telling a grown adult, I feel humiliated about what you just said to me, or how you embarrassed me in the store, or when you put your hands on me. It makes me feel degraded. It makes me feel sad. When I was a child, it was more so just like, shut up and go to your room and cry about it, and when you get over it, you come down and you can have dinner, or I'll let you know when spaghetti is ready. But now that I'm 31, that I'm grown, like you're right, I have my own kids. I'm trying to teach you the things that nobody taught me, show you the way, so that when you get 31 and you get married, or like I say, even in a few years, when you're 16, 17 and you got a girlfriend, and the girl trying to figure out what's wrong with him, why he not telling me what's going on, it's because you are emotionally immature. You act like you 13, but really you 31. You act like you can't figure out what's going on with you. You can't express your feelings. God forbid you tell me that, oh, I just feel sad today. You can't even say that, because nobody ever gave you permission to feel. Nobody ever told you it was okay to feel any of these feelings. And you damn sure didn't have a chance to say, this is how I feel. So that's why I said today, yes, I am going to force you. Because if I don't force you now, somebody else, maybe me, is going to pay for it later. And I don't want to be...
I feel degraded.
You feel degraded now, or from what happened the other day? Do you even know what degraded means?
No. Not treated as a worth.
That's true. And what else? Let down, betrayed, disrespected, jealous, provoked, annoyed. Withdrawn is a good one. Withdrawn means you used to feel close, but now you don't. You feel far away emotionally. Like, dang, I trusted you, and you, or dang, I didn't think you would do something like that to me, but now I don't even feel like I want to be.
I feel withdrawn, degraded.
Okay. I feel embarrassed, disappointed. Empty is another good one.
Empty.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Isolated, that's under lonely.
I just feel empty, degraded,
Stop with the baby voice.
and withdrawn.
Okay.
I don't have a baby.
Okay, you're gonna say that. Excluded, rejected is a good one. Rejected, and that's under fearful. So it goes from fearful to rejected to excluded, or fearful to threatened to exposed. But yes, you are going to tell people how they make you feel. So I am gonna force you, not force. I'm gonna challenge you to do the right thing, and the right thing is to tell people how they make you feel.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead.
I already said it.
Let me see.
I
No,
said
not
it.
just say. You're gonna tell him, and you're gonna use. I feel like when you said XYZ, or when you did
Is it degraded like that?
Yeah, but you said you feel degraded. You feel, what else? Withdrawn. And you felt, I forgot the other one you used. Because what he said, because you said, I know that was like a little impromptu, but we were sitting in a car and somebody asked him basically, and it's like I don't want to talk in circles, but also at the same time I'm not ready to, like, I don't know, man. I feel like YouTube is such a different beast. Like, I gotta figure out if I want to treat YouTube how I treat TikTok, and I feel like I do. But basically, like, I shared in a video, and right now the video is like unlisted. So I don't know if I'll post it again. But basically, hold on. Excuse me. Basically, my husband, today's Father's Day. So me and my husband are like separated right now. That's crazy to say for the camera on YouTube, because I don't know. Let's just go with it. So yeah, we separated right now, and separations look different based on like what's going on. But I already shared before, like, that we were having, you know, like some woes and stuff, and somebody had made a comment before and was like, oh, such and such, and I was like, why don't you, you know, like, just pray for us, we young couple trying to figure it out, basically. So my husband had texted him like, hey, you know, do you want to hang out today? And a few days ago we had like a little tizzy to where my husband said something that but it hurt Miles' feelings, and I'm telling him, like, you need to tell him how you feel, not how I feel, not something you heard me say, not something that, you know, you absorbed from being around, you know. You need to be able to express how you feel, because I will be damned if you grow up and you be like men that I have encountered, to where they are so emotionally immature, emotionally unavailable. No, at 12 years old, I need to start every single day. I'm going to print this feelings wheel out, and we're going to look at it every single day, and you're going to tell me how you're feeling. I might even have you write it down. I'm going to have you write down how you're feeling, express to me how you're feeling and why, because I can't put another black man into the world who cannot gather does not have the capacity to, because it's like, no, we got to stop enabling these boys. You done?
Yes.
It was good. Close the door, please. Did you say everything you needed to say? Let me turn the camera off. Why the door not open? What's her name?
Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama did what?
She played tennis.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, that's the girl. She said she can spike it the hardest. She's the woman who can spike it the hardest in the world.
You mean Serena Williams?
Oh yeah, that girl. They be like, I know this from I used to swat the flies.
Oh wow. Station now. We went to Walmart to try to get the tire on, and they said they didn't have any more appointments for today. So I was irritated. I didn't even want to pick up the camera and talk after that. Then with the Five Below, I got a camera mount for the car for my phone, and then Miles got a a selfie stick. I haven't seen that I haven't seen people actually use them in a while. I remember when they first came out, like 2010, 2012, and I only had $8 in cash because I do not want to swipe my card at one of these little ghetto trifling gas stations, and then I wake up in the middle of the night and somebody try to take money out of my account. I don't even have no money right now. I think it's $100 in my account. Somebody stole $20 from me took $20 out of my account the other day. So I'm about to take him to Sky Zone and then probably sit in the car and film some videos, try to figure out what my week is gonna look like. I need to go to the bathroom too. That's it. You put the whole 875 in there? Alright. That got me up to a quarter of a tank, so Usually take like $40 to fill up my tank, so that's good. Thank you. Here, use some hand sanitizer. The door not open.
How come if you have ADHD, you're so calm, but my ADHD is that you're so mad?
Season of my life that I just, like got out of. I was very, very financially, I had more money than I don't know what I'm comparing it to. I don't want to see a lot of people, but that's really what's coming to my mind. I had a good amount of income coming in, but I truly, if I'm thinking about it, I don't see myself staying at my job for that long. And then, if you're talking about leaving your partner, I don't have nobody that's helping me with the bill, so it's just gonna be me. So it's like, I'm just the only income that I would have. And believe me when I say, I've never been one of those girls to where it's like, oh, I want to be a full-time content creator. I don't think I've ever uttered those words, but it might be looking like that real soon, because I'm like, y'all trying to make me leave. Y'all know they love banning me on live, so I gotta watch what I say. Y'all trying to make me get on up out of here, ain't y'all? Thank you so much. And it's like, I don't want to. I care about my mental health. I really do. But I'm not. And I think this is the character development that we are going through right now. It's like, I'm not disciplined at a full-time corporate job, or even just a full-time job. Like, if I go to McDonald's and I dip the fries slow, if I go to McDonald's and I make a mistake, it's gonna cost McDonald's. I'm still gonna get my paycheck at the end of the 2 weeks. If I'm working for myself, the past month or so, it's almost been a month. It's been 3 weeks. The past 3 weeks that I've been out of work, I'm still getting paid. If I go to work and I do a bad job, I'm still getting paid. If I get up and I don't post a video for 3 weeks, I'm not getting paid. I'm not used to that. And I don't know if I'm ready for that right now. I don't know if I'm strong enough to do that. Also, health insurance. This is America. Do you know how much health insurance costs? It's high as hell. Now, it just so happened that Miles' father covers him on his health insurance, so I don't have to worry about him. But even for myself, I think solo health insurance is probably like between $250 and $500 a month for a plan. As of right now, I'm not making that. This past month, I have brought in $0 from brand deals. So I can't even really depend on that, honestly. Like, entrepreneurship is so up and down. I never really saw that for myself. But on the flip side, I'm like, y'all are making me miserable. That's just what it is. I don't know how long I can stay in this job. I saw a video where a girl was like, do you think I'm about to let y'all trick me up out of my spot? I come in here, I do my job, and I leave. And I would love for that to be the case for me, but it's not. I come in here and y'all harass me. I posted a video, I think it was probably around the same time. And that was my breaking point, to where somebody lied on me and said that I didn't do something that I knew that I did. I had proof that I did. And it was just like, once I proved myself, even having to go, thinking about it right now is bugging me out. But even thinking about the fact that nobody had my back, it was just like, you lied on me. I had to defend myself. I had to defend myself against everybody. But having to defend myself, it's like, it's exhausting. I don't want to go, I don't, and I was just saying this about my marriage as well. We're going to talk about that because I just posted a video about that. Well, I didn't really post a video about that, but that's a part of it. But let me finish, because y'all know I'm always jumping from one thing to another. It's like, I don't want to, it's exhausting. Mentally, it's very taxing. Emotionally, it's even more taxing. Like, always constantly having to defend yourself and defend your character. Because at this point, you are, and I wish that I could like take my emotions out of it. I could take my emotions is probably the best word. I could exclude who I am from what I do at this job. But when you are attacking me as a person, basically, like, I work hard for, like, my accolades, to get the jobs that I get, and it's like, I don't know. It's just like it's something that you gotta experience to just understand. As a black woman, not even just in corporate America, but that's a big piece of it. Like, we see now this whole stuff with the country and Donald Trump, like, y'all would much rather have a racist, somebody who's your enemy, somebody who's gonna work against you in leadership, than have a black woman just because she's a black woman. Bro, I'm at my wit's end, for real. I'm like, I would much rather live a poor man's life. And just, my favorite scripture is the one that talks about God looking after the flowers and the sparrows. All I need is my daily bread. I don't need millions of dollars at this point. It truly makes me want to cry, because it's like, I have worked my ass off to go to college, put myself through college, graduate college, get a degree, network, put myself out there to get these jobs, fix my resume up every time I want to apply to a job, interview, sharpen my skills, get certifications, all for me to come into a place where you don't respect me. Like, that's the bottom of the decency is respect. You don't respect me enough to even come to me and say, hey, what's going on? The way you talk to me is crazy. Like I'm a child, like I'm a kid. I'm 31 years old. The way you talk about me is crazy. I told a story, I don't remember if it was on my page. I don't remember if it was a year ago, but within the past year, I'm in a meeting with my colleagues and my manager. I'm walking on my treadmill. I got 2 screens. Do you know, after that meeting, somebody went back to my manager and told her that I must have been distracted doing something else because I was walking on my treadmill? First of all, why are you even looking at me? Why are you even focused on me and what I'm doing? Does that not show that you're distracted? Why are you worried about me and what I'm doing? You should be doing your own job. But instead, it's always just like, something about her ain't right. Why? I don't think about y'all. I don't ask what y'all are doing. I don't care about y'all kids. I don't care what y'all did this weekend. I'm here to do my job, and then that's it. But it's like, for me, though, I got to show up. I got to perform. I got to shuck and jive. I got to put on my tap shoes. I'm tired. I really am. I'm tired. It's so exhausting. I just got a notification like, hey, you supposed to, your approved leave, because I've been on FMLA. Your approved leave is almost up. When I tell you the thought of going back to this place, I can't even explain it. I don't need 6 figures. I don't. All I need to know is, what am I eating today? And I think that I said this in a video, like, I thought about it when Whitney Houston died. And I was like, how can you have this notoriety to where you go anywhere in the world, even Michael Jackson, you go anywhere in the world and people recognize you. You got millions of dollars. You got money. You can eat anything you want, go anywhere you want. You can do anything, and you still not happiness. You still don't have happiness. You still not happy. You still miserable. You still got to do drugs. You still got to do drugs to get a sense of peace. No, peace is literally priceless, bro. I don't really, like I said, I love having a stable income. I love being financially stable. I really do. But goddamn, I want to be mentally stable as well. I do. There's something to be said about mental stability. I don't want to come here every day and dread work. Like, it is work, of course. Everybody's not passionate about their job. A job is just a means to an end to get, to get that food, to get those trips, to get them that clothes, to take care of your children. But if it's at the end of the day, I'm not even going to be here to eat the food. I gotta go. If at the end of the day, I don't even want to LIVE to take care of my children, I gotta leave, for real. I'm going to just go work at Staples somewhere and work my little 6-hour, 8-hour shift and go home. And I don't have to, maybe I do. I'm not saying that a little cashier job is going to be the thing to solve all of your problems, but I don't see myself being the mental anguish that I have to deal with in these environments. I don't. Right, like a little coffee shop, and I'm gonna do it today when I get home. I gotta add up, like, how much money do I need to survive? I know I gotta pay the mortgage, and this is probably gonna segue me into the next topic of, like, my relationship, my marriage, my house. I think I shared, I never received the offer. I only received that one offer, and I said that I wasn't taking that offer because it was disrespectful. Like, how you offered me $230,000, I paid $228,000 for the house, and I told y'all I think I probably got like it's like $15,000 worth of $15,000 worth of fees, taxes and fees that I have to pay for selling the house. So I would be losing. I'm not in a losing position right now. Like, I have equity in my house. You're disrespecting me. And to follow up, they did come back and say, oh, well, we were willing to come up a little bit. I don't feel like playing no games. I think that's a part of it too. I'm just over everything. I don't feel like playing. If you're willing to come up on the price, then tell me your highest price to start off with, because it's not going to change. If you were willing to give $250, then say that your offer is $250. There's no way that you thought that I was going to take $230. Maybe somebody would if somebody desperate, but I'm not desperate. I would much rather get another tenant. And that's been the only offer that I've gotten so far. I'm really praying that I get another offer within the next 2 weeks or so, because I think that's going to take a lot of, like, stress off of me right now. Just financially thinking about, like, damn, how am I going to survive? I've always depended on a job. I've always depended on a stable paycheck. And right now, I don't know if I'm going to have that. I don't know how much longer we'll have that. We had like 3 open houses at this point, and it had some good traction, but no offers. So anyways, onto the house that I'm in right now. I'm not going to sell my current house, but I would explore renting it out. I didn't quit, no. I would explore renting it out. Right now my mortgage is $2,164, which is a lot for me personally. I would much rather I was looking at some rentals, in the city. I think I could find something for around $1,500 a month, just 2 bedrooms, because there's no reason. The reason why I bought the house that I'm in now is to grow a family. I'm not sure if I'm in a place right now where I'm going to grow a family. Like I said, I don't know. My marriage is probably not, I don't know if it's going to last. Let me say that. And then the house that I'm in, it's like 4 bedrooms. 4 bedrooms. So I don't need 4 bedrooms. All I need is 2. So I can rent out the house that I'm in now for a profit, and then go down on how much I'm paying. So I'm probably going to be saving, $500 a month, and then making an extra $500 a month. So that $500 can pay my car payment or something. But, yeah. And then I just posted a video about, like, regret, because that's another thing. I feel like I really am at like rock bottom of my life, to where it's like, damn, I don't want to say that I've lost everything, because I haven't really, like, lost, but it's like I feel lost. I told my therapist this the other day, like, I feel like I just don't know what to do. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what's next. I'm usually a very, like, calculated, a very, like, I can tell you what I'm going to have in 3 years, what I'm going to do in 3 years. Like, right now, everything that I thought I would have right now is falling apart. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what to do. I'm praying about it. I don't feel like I'm getting no answer. I saw a video where a girl said, if you confused about what God is telling you to do, what's the last thing he told you to do? I don't even know what's the last thing he told me to do. I honestly don't know. Because I think in terms of, like, I'm like, dang, did God tell me to sell the house? I feel like I was getting an inkling that it's like, okay, yeah, you need to get rid of the house. But I'm like, why would you tell me that? And then I'm not getting no offers on the house. Like, what's going on? And then the same thing with the marriage. Now, I will say that I don't know. I'm not sure if God told me to get married. I think I wanted to get married just because I wanted to get married. Because I always wanted to be married. I idolize marriage. So, I think I did that on my own doing. But it's like, damn, now that I'm married, as a Christian, I'm talking from like a Christian standpoint. Because if I think about in the Bible, you know, like certain people did certain things in their own will. For example, like Adam too. But Abraham and Sarah, you know, like they wanted a son. So they was like, oh, let me manipulate this situation so I can get a son. It's like, God gonna let you have a son, but you might go through some hell because he never told you to do that. And even if he did tell you to do it, that don't mean that it's gonna be easy. So I'm like, oh, God, you allowed me to get married. Does that mean that I know I'm not stuck in this marriage for forever, but in terms of thinking about, like, if I for right now where I'm at, if I want to think about God's will for my life, because I'm like, yo, I can continue doing things in my own might, but is that going to lead me in, like, more anguish in the future? That's why I really do feel scared. That's where I'm at, to where it's like, yo, you've been wilding the past couple years, probably, like, just moseying along, doing your own thing. I'm gonna have to stop you right in your tracks. We gonna figure this thing out, and you gonna go through some stuff. And it's like, oh my God, all right, for real, all right, you got my attention. You got my attention now. What do I need to do? What do I need to do so that I can, like, get out of this? Get out of this. I don't even know I don't want to call it a rut. It's just rock bottom, for real. Even thinking about, like, I said this before, I never been, ever since I started creating content consistently, there's never been one full month to where I haven't had any deals. Even to this day, I've received, everything has just been rejection. Like, no, not right now, not her. And I'm like, it's people on the campaign that I got way more followers than, way more engagement than. My community is way better than theirs, and they securing the deals and I'm not. Something is crazy about that. You're not gonna tell me that this is not God trying to get my attention for something. I don't know if it's pushing me into, like, okay, yeah, you need to learn patience, so let me teach you patience. You need to learn how not to be envious, so let me bless everybody else around you and not you. Why would you do that? I don't know, but that's what I'm dealing with right now. Like, that don't make sense. It's not clicking for me, for real. It's really not. And maybe that's like a sense of entitlement too, so where it's like, no, yeah, you gonna trust me. You might think that it's like, yeah, you're, like I just said, like, oh, my community, my page, my platform, my engagement, my Johnny Gill. Let me break you down. Let me break you down and show you. You think you all that? Let me break you down. So yeah, I'm definitely in a humbling phase in my life, to where it's like, yo, I don't know what's going on. I don't. And I don't know what's next. I don't. I'm just trying to I don't know. I don't know. I'm tired of being on the strongest soldiers list. And then that's another thing of, like, gratefulness, because it's like, please don't complain as if you're not sitting in a car right now. You're not homeless. You don't have cancer. You don't have HIV. Not that I know of. Okay. Need to go get tested. Your son is in a place having fun, having a blast. You got 2 phones. You got a camera that you're recording on. Yeah, you do have a platform. You do. You do have a community. You do. So it's like, okay, for a second, let's stop with the complaining. Let's stop with the I don't have, I want, I don't, and just look on this side. Look what you do have. Look around. It ain't all bad. It ain't all good, but it ain't all bad either. Yeah, that's what I said. Not that I know of, because I'm like, damn. So, I don't know. I'm trying to take it day by day. I really am. That's all that I can do. And I can do better with my days. That's another thing. It's like, I have not been stewarding my days well. Sometimes I wake up and I just lay in a bed sad. Get the hell up. Get up. Go to the gym. Put some clothes on. Take a shower. Yeah, like do your makeup. Go outside. Film. Like, yeah, you got it. And maybe that might be it. Like I said, I don't want to be a full-time content creator. But I'm just like, there's no way that that's your will for me. I don't want to do that. I love you too. There's no way that's what you're telling me to do. Please don't let that be what you're telling me to do. But you know why? That would mean that I would have to be consistent. That would mean that I want to have a job that, a corporate job. And it don't even have to be a corporate job. I would prefer it to be, because that's what I'm used to. But, and that's where like I see myself, like I was saying, in terms of like the life that I've decided, what I want my life to look like. It looks like scaling the corporate ladder. So that's what I would want. I want another job to where I can be a project manager and like grow in my career and get a stable income and have health insurance. That's what I want. Hi. And I'm like, God, I need you to sign off on this. Here's what I want to do. So that of course that means that that's what you want me to do too, because it only makes sense. Why would you not want me to have a stable income? But that would mean that I would have to trust God on another level. That like, yeah, that he's going to be my provider. I don't know where it's coming from. I just hope that it's coming. And God's going to have to just, make it do what it do. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. That just feels like a struggle. It feels like it does not feel good. It does not feel good. If I leave my husband, that means that I don't have to, because they say like marriage is a mirror. It really shows you yourself. That means that I don't have to work on my anger. I don't have to, especially even when it comes to like parenting. It's like you can be mean to you. You can kind of get away with being mean to your children. You can, because you are in a authoritative position to where it's like, if I yell at you, it's just like, You can't really yell at a man and it just be, you can, but not the man that I had. You can't just do whatever you want. So that means I gotta work on my anger. I gotta work on my patience too. Cause it's like, he got his own stuff that he brings to the table. And I just gotta like, give me a second, please. Let me figure this out. Cause I don't have the patience to deal with you. But that's one of the fruits of the spirit is patience, I don't want to love you like a deep, true, like love to where it's like, I'm not really getting much of what I want right now. My phone is about to die, but I'm not getting everything that I want. So, I got my other phone, so maybe I'll end up going live. I definitely, I try my best to take accountability and not just talk about, like him. It's definitely not all him. It's me too. I got my own stuff. But that's the thing. It's like, if I choose to get divorced, then I can just sit in my stuff and not have to change. I could just sit in my stuff and just, not have to evolve. Because I don't have to. Who's calling me out for it? Nobody. Yeah. I don't know. That's where I am. I don't know if I could say that that's true, Key, because he was never out of the picture. Like, I've been with my husband for the past. I'm just now pulling the veil back on the fact that I was even married. So I don't even think that, I think that people try to come on here and say that, and I'm quick to say like, hold up, that's not true. Somebody else said that, and it really irritated me so bad. She said, you changed when your husband came around. And I'm like, my husband was never not around. I just wasn't talking about it. I just wasn't sharing it. Or maybe at the time, like now, like, oh, he wasn't living with me, or he wasn't okay with being on the internet. So it was easier to kind of hide the fact that I was married. But I've been married for 3 years. I've been with my husband for almost 5 years. So I don't think it's fair to say that, oh, and I'm not even saying, I mean, of course, yeah, it's like, what you call it? That's not true though. Even that's not true. And I'm not just, you know, like saying this against you. I'm just saying that I think, and let me just, since we talking about it, it's a lot that I have not shared. For example, and I'm about to share it right now. Let me get off YouTube. Chicken Five Below because I need a charger. I need one USB-C and then one regular kind, but that's $7. Oh, those are $7. USB-A, I guess. 10 feet. Did you ever find your charger? You did?
Mm-hmm.
Where was it at? Huh? Oh, okay.
I have a, what's it called?
Alright.
It's like this, it's like the white bush, so I think it's like 2 feet, 4
Alright.
feet.
Because the chargers always seem to go missing. You know how it is. I don't feel like buying a block right now, but my phone is going to die. Oh, okay. Alright. Yo, we are at Texas Roadhouse. And I'm so embarrassed because at the front the lady was like, do you want to pick out a steak? And on the steak it had like different numbers on it, like 16, 18, and I was like, is that the prices? She was like, no, that's the ounces. And I was like, oops.
That's the same thing.
Butter?
That's not butter.
I do want a steak though.
I ate a steak. Oh, my bad.
I think a 16 ounce is $23.99. And I don't even know much about steaks, like which ones are the best, which ones are... I think New York strip is the cheap kind. Yeah, porterhouse gotta be the best kind. I don't know what I want. Something cheap, but not the thin kind. Like something in the middle. With some broccoli and some mashed potatoes. Oh, I think I want a ribeye. Prime. Ooh, that's what I'm saying. I gotta be budget conscious for real. I'm on a real budget for real. Big Mama gotta eat. Big Mama gotta eat. I said the food came and it looked so underwhelming. Like, I thought that would be melted. I'm taking it off. And there's sour cream in there. I did not ask for that. Oh no, that's butter. They use that white butter. Yeah, that cheese is not even melted. Say some grace, please. Miles, say some grace. Say some grace, boy. Hurry. Get off the phone and say some grace.
Amen. That was so good, right? That is good, that is good.
Alright.
Amen.
I'm ready to go. When she come back, I'm literally going to ask for the check so I can get out of here. Let's see how much it is.
Everything come out okay for you guys? Name is Emma. Please anything is stopping, let me know. Okay, thank you.
Oh, it says $35. It's because the steak I got. The steak I got is really tiny. But let's taste the food, get into it, and see what it's giving.